there with your keys? Yeah. I wasn't sure. It was yours. So good morning, everyone in the Kadampa, as well as online, who is joining us on Zoom and YouTube as well. Geshe Gallic should be arriving shortly, so just stick with us for another couple minutes, and he should be here soon. Okay, Geshe has arrived.
Please turn to page 34 in the Gold Prayer Book, and we will begin with reciting the Shakyamuni Buddha Mantra. O Tayata Mune Mune Maha Munaye Soha Tayata Mune Mune Maha Munaye Soha Tayata Mune Mune Mahamunaye Soha. Four measurables, okay. So we'll say the four measurables twice in English, and then turn to page 37 and to Tibet. May all sentient beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all sentient beings be inseparable from the happiness that is free from suffering. May all sentient beings abide in equanimity, free from attachment for friends and hatred for enemies. May all sentient beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all sentient beings be inseparable from the happiness that is free from suffering. May all sentient beings abide in equanimity, free from attachment for friends and hatred for enemies. Now page 37. Sem Chen Tam Che De Wa Dang De Wei Gyu Dang Den Pa Gyur Jig Du Ngao Dang Du Ngao Gi Gyu Dang Drel War Jur Chig Du Ngao Me Be De Wa Dang Mi Drel War Jur Chig Nye Ring Chang Dang Ni Dang Drel Wei Tang Yam La Ne Par Jur Chig.
So now please set up positive motivation, okay? Positive motivation when I say this refuge bodhicitta prayers. Sanje
Chudang Soki Choknam La Jang Tu Bardu Dagni Kyap Suchi Dagi Chunyin Jipe Sonam Gi Drola Pinchir Sange Drupar Shog
Sanje
Chudang Soki Choknam La Jang Tu Bardu Dagni Kyap Suchi Dagi Chunyin Jipe Sonam Ji Drola Pinchir Sange Drupar Shog
Sanje
Chudang Soki Chognam La Jang Tu Bardu Dagni Kyap Suchi Dagi Chunyin Jipe Sonam Ji Drola Pinchir Sange Drupar Shog
Sada lame me name wanje ombo da wanje je la zo chi chi chola chawa chawa. Sanje sora ra do je je de je je man de da je je tambe chunye chin de je. Namo la ye ge na lo na ne je ge de mo na na me ge na na ko je no na je da tamje ge do da ge che de. Kange tu je ni zo ne da wa tamje bon de je tambe chunye de je ba ko dam de lo. So, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So this symbolizes, if you didn't sleep very well last night, welcome to take a good nap. I think it's from Elise. So, Elise, your dog Tashi found this? Yeah. The Elise dog Tashi found on the street. Symbolize the relaxed, peaceful. Short introductions, please. Short introductions. Good morning, Suzanne. Susanna, good morning. Good morning, Nagarjuna. Good morning, Jim. Good morning, Sebastian. Good morning, Patricia Patagonia. Good morning, Catherine. Good morning, Peter. Good morning, Nicole. Good morning, Cameron, Paul. Good morning. Good morning, Patti, Panditji. Good morning, Gabita. Anybody watching YouTube, good morning. Rene. Good morning, whenever Tenselamo. Good morning. Whenever Lobsan Tamje. Good morning. Lobsan Tamje, good morning.
All right, everyone.
Whenever
You
Lobsan
can
Tamje, can you
wrap
hear
up
me?
saying your hellos and find your seat. And we'll go ahead and get started.
Good morning, Marcelo. Whenever Lobsan Tamje, good morning. Maybe she can hear. Thank you. Then, two meditation, okay, today two meditations, as I said last Sunday. First one, I think this is very simple and very doable practice because here somehow also I feel like I don't have enough time to do certain things. Somehow I feel busy for no reason. Here, like when I was in monastery, I feel like I have time, lot of time. Here, doing really nothing, feel like there's not enough time. But of course, then we have many things to do. So go to work and take care of family. So then all kinds of things. So this is meditation on compassion, or compassion based on the 6-syllable mantra of compassion. Okay, mantra of compassion. 6 syllables. Om, ma, ni, pet, me, hum. 6 syllable mantra. So there's like billions of mantra in this microfilm. So when you turn, this is a part of practice we Tibetan Buddhists do. So you imagine they're spreading compassions, the energy of compassions goes out to you and you become more compassionate. So that's what our society needs. People with more compassion, loving kindness, caring. That's what we need. We don't need more temples. We don't need more like churches. We need more people with loving heart, caring heart, compassion. So, and compassion heals you, all your pains. Compassion heals everybody else's pain. So that's what 21st century, that's what's lacking. Because of that, there's all kinds of problems, so many problems. So it is time to embrace the practice of compassion and loving kindness, compassion. Okay, compassion to yourself. When you see that you are having hard time, you look, then you deal with that with out of compassion. When you see somebody around you going through difficulties, physical, mental difficulties, you show compassion, then they get healed. When you see difficulty within yourself, difficulties, so then you approach with compassion. So then that's the best way to heal. So this is meditation based on compassion. Okay. So please visualize. If you are familiar with our Lokita Sharava image, so then you can visualize that. Then if not, so then just visualize when we say the mantra, we are going to say 3 times, we'll say 3 times, 3 times, 6, 3 times 6. The first end of the mantra recitation. So while we are reciting the mantra together, visualize that the compassion, power of compassion, dissolve into your body, form of white light. Okay, white light. So then, any pain that causes by pride, being arrogant, caused by pride, just imagine that your life become free. All this problem that causes by pride, arrogant, completely purify, then you yourself become free from pride. So then your heart filled with compassion. Okay, we'll do 3 times, then visualize white light, which symbolize the power of compassion, dissolve into your body, purify. I'm repeating here, purify all the difficulties associated with pride, arrogance. Okay. Om Maybe Lamala will start with the 4 or 3. What's better? Say it 4 times, 3 times. 4, yeah. Yeah, so we'll do again. do again. Same visualization, okay? Looks like that we lose the break. So we. Om So now the second syllable, ma. So then please visualize now different colors. Green, the power of compassion. Visualize that power in color, like green color, dissolve into your body. Any difficulties associated with jealousy. Any difficulties, problem caused by jealousy. Just imagine the moment that light enters into your body, it purify all this pain, so then you yourself become free from jealousy. Then your heart filled with compassion. Okay. Om So now third syllable, ni, yellow or gold color, the power of compassion. Imagine in gold color or yellow color. So we human, we have issues with doubt. Doubt become the obstacle, one of the main obstacles for success. For us to succeed, the doubt is one of the main obstacles to us to succeed. Whether that is spiritual field or mundane field, doubt, not meaning or not having a faith. In this case, not having a faith in oneself, not having a faith in practice. There's like 3 types of obstacles in order to succeed. First one, no will to do, no will to go. There's no will to go to Washington, D.C., then you are never going to get to Washington, D.C., because in the first place you have no will to go. Second, then you have will to go, then you are on the road, but you are like heading towards Florida, not Washington, D.C., maybe using the wrong map or something. Then you are never going to get. So meaning, spiritual path that we choose, it needs to be the unmistaken one. So then like having a doubt onto the path, like in this case the road. This is go to Washington D.C. It's not go to Washington like that. So, but here mainly not having a faith, not having a faith. So in Buddhism, it kind of right from the beginning, it kind of encourages you to think that your life, that you have something very precious, something that you don't just hate, look down. In Buddhism, the very beginning of the Lamrim, the topic, the precious human life, that's, as a Buddhist, that's what we meditate every single morning. The moment you wake up, you think about the preciousness within this life. So difficult to find, so meaningful. Once you understand it's so difficult to find, then more likely you are going to not waste this life. What do you mean waste? Waste means just thinking negative, saying negative things, thinking negative things, doing negative things. Then that life has no meaning. No meaning. We are here to contribute. We are here. The purpose of our own existence is to contribute best as we could, physically, verbally, mentally. So that's why, we don't have faith. We don't believe. We doubt. Oh, my life is not precious. Yeah. It's time and time again with one voice said it again, and said it, but we still don't understand. Precious human life. So probably the enlightened being do knows that we feel down, we feel we experience low self-esteem, we look down on ourselves. Then some point, some case, we said, I hate myself. They knows. So that's why the best medicine is like meditating on precious human life. Tanjo tunche, precious human life. This is like well-equipped boat, vessels. It is capable to cross the ocean of suffering. Meaning you can free yourself. You don't have to experience all this complication. There's a way out. This life is like a well-equipped boat you can cross. Don't ever doubt that you cannot cross. You can cross. If you try, you can cross. You can overcome from any types of sufferings. You just need to motivate. Just need to push a little bit harder, to motivate. Me tulate dunga chu chelitos. Me tulate, me human, two means vessel or boat. Relying on this boat, you can cross dunga, suffering, complication, pain. Chuo is like an ocean. It's not small, it's big. You can cross. You may not find this boat again. You may think, oh, this is nothing. That's wrong. It's not nothing, it's something very special. And then having this idea, oh, maybe I'm going to get another one, then I'll cross the ocean. Maybe you may not find the boat. Or better to use now, you already have one, no need to hope for another one. You can try, use this boat. And the teaching says it's capable, it's well equipped, capable to cross the oceans of suffering. Now, cross. At least at least show some movement, it'll get closer to the shore, other side of the ocean. So Master Shantideva, so this wrote this book, Guide to Buddhist Way of Life, and around 8th century, around 8th century, this book's already been written. And that book, they said, Shantideva said, "Mi yutulla tene dunga chuo chelitos, tuni shiti kaiwe, mumbeto ni malo can just wander like spacing out, but that make sure this doesn't slip through your hand by doing nothing. Then it's huge loss, huge loss. It's like much more bigger loss than losing money. Okay, so we have to have faith in ourselves. Be possessed in Buddha nature. Ultimately, you may not now see, but it's here, it's there. We just need to discover, that's all. Having a faith, you have less doubt having a faith. So that is the number 4, or number 3. So just visualize, sorry, so much been said. Visualize the power of compassion in gold color. So then dissolve into your body. So then eliminate all the complication, problem, pain, suffering related to doubt. So then you yourself become free from that doubt. Here, even doubt, sometimes doubt can be beneficial, but this doubt there's no beneficial, there's no benefit. This is the very specific doubt we are talking about. Is negative doubt, there's no benefit. Well, you didn't become free from that doubt, so then your life filled with compassion. Finish? So now the syllable number 4, pe. Pe like here. Blue color. The compassion appear into blue color, then dissolve same thing in your body. Ju means mind stream. Mind stream is contaminated by ignorance. Timu means ignorance. Any problems, difficulty, complications, suffering, they're caused by ignorance. Eliminate it, then your heart filled with compassions. So now you know this. Just think about. I'm not going to ask you to believe or anything. Just think about. If somebody asks you, what is the root of all these complications? Why this happening? What has to have a cause? Nothing. If we say, "Oh, it just happened," nothing just happened. Everything happened based on reason. Everything happened based on reason. Everything happened based on reason. It's just our idea. Oh, it just happened. Like accident, coincidence. There's not such a thing. Accident, coincidence. It's everything happened based on a reason. So you just ask yourself, what is the root Is it possible to cut the root of all these problems so that one day we'll be free from these, cycles? Cycle. Is it possible to stop the cycles of, rebirth, aging, sicknesses, death, then again goes through again? Is it possible to stop the cycle? What drives this will? What drives this will? When you go outside the center, there's a painting that's called 12 link, the 12 link. When you look at the first one, there's a painting, someone has arrow in the eyes, meaning you cannot see. So that is the art of ignorance. Ignorance symbolizes ignorance, you can't see. It doesn't have to be like that, it can be something that, if somebody asks you, please paint ignorance, what are you going to paint? Ignorance, what are you going to paint? Doesn't have to be some person with arrow in the eye, it doesn't have to be. If that's too painful, maybe paint something else. Ignorance, okay, so that's the engine, the main engine that drives this cycle. So, this ignorance is not just not knowing how to use this. It's not like that. It's very deep, like seated ignorance. What's your name? So then, so show your ID. Then you show a piece of paper. That's how people identify you, but that's not you. Airport, they say that's you, but actually that's not you. So that misunderstanding of self, according to Buddhism, that's so important, because why? Right from the beginning, we become attached to identity, self. According to one of the Indian master, Chandakriti, who wrote this text, Intro into the Middle Way, mainly talk about true truth, conventional truth, the ultimate truth. So in that text, he said very clearly, right from the beginning, you become attached to yourself. Then dagidi, then my body, my house, then goes on and on. So now you understand that's how life becomes complicated. When you are a child, life is not that complicated because you don't make stories, you just see as they are, you don't have opinions. You just look at, just see as they are. You don't make stories, you don't judge. Then we grow up, then we become educated, so then we become serious. So then we no longer see things that we used to see when we were a child. So we hardly see anything without projections, judging, having opinions. So that's how life gets complicated. It's not just that you want to make your life more complicated. It's not like that. That's how it started. So therefore, what is self? What is self? How you define? When you say, I'm so unhappy, how you define that I that's so unhappy? How you define? Maybe it's not exactly the way you project. How is about try to find that? The body is like a byproduct of four elements. That's what it is. When we die, it becomes turned into dust. That's not you. The mind, you say, oh, maybe how's about the awareness or consciousness or mind? That's like empty, it's like space. There's no shape, no color. That's hard to believe that's you because how you can, then nobody can see. If that's you, nobody can see. So what's the point? What's the point? So much has been built on this notion of self. So much has been built, in my case, 60 years, so much has been built on that. So therefore, it's very important to find out how you define. So then, meditate. And my hair, begin with that. What do you say? Well, if that's you, so that's quite a piece of cake, so then you go to the barber shop, just cut it up, shape. Feel all the problems are gone. It's not like that. So then you go through that. And your idea of self may not exist exactly where you believe, where you see, not just see, also believe. That's another. The second one is a bigger problem. Seeing, then believing. So, for example, like magicians, they show all kinds of things. Julie's there. Julie's not there. Julie's father has hobby to show in downtown Kentucky, big building dedicated for magic show. He just do that for hobby. So the people, they cut up all kind of things. But it's all fake. So when you're in the audience, all kinds of emotions rise just seeing that reality is not what you see. Now, what's the difference between magician or illusionist or magician and you? Now, you both see what's been shown, displayed, you both see different. You believe what you see. Magician don't believe what she or he see because it's just fake. It's just trick. So magician has less emotion, much more less emotion than you do because you believe. So it's not just, it's just seeing, it's like believing, so believing. So then like after year after year, so then it's kind of like become like chain, hard to break, that kind of habit. So just, according to Master again, Shantideva's guided meditations, analyze hair, head, nose, eye, everything. What's your answer? No. End with what? Not seeing anything. Then go inside, everything inside. What do you find? No self. But that's not how I see, believe, and feel. I see something very concrete, very absolute, inherent, but it's not there. So I'm seeing self with projections. I never see self without projections. Everything I see with projections. Stuck with our projections, not able to see the what's real, what is real. Maybe 1% is real, 99% is your projected. What you see is reflection of your mind. That's what you see. That's exactly true. That's why looking at the same object, three different reactions. What happened? Same object, it's not about from the object. What happened? Looking at the same object, seeing three different types of experience, understanding is because of how you see. And it's that your mental inclinations, mental projections. So it's quite important to see that, like to try to understand the fundamental cause of all the suffering according to Buddhism is ignorance. Mainly not knowing the nature of self drives all this, drive this life more complications, and it's got like ongoing problems. Okay, in order to cease that problems, first we need to understand conventional nature of self. So then from there, so then try to understand the ultimate nature of self. So then you'll be free from this cycle. There's a way to break this cycle, 12-link cycle. So then there will be no more sicknesses, no more rebirth, no more death. It's free. You are completely free now. Okay, so this is important. I think that's blue. And this is blue. Om Now the second one, the 5 syllables. So red, just visualize the compassion form of red light dissolve into your body. Then you like all the problems. There are all the problems related to attachment. It's not just desire. Attachment is a very strong form of desire, clinging. Can't live without that, like that kind of attitude. It doesn't mean don't enjoy. Of course you enjoy, why not? Is this problem enjoy music? There's no problem. You can enjoy music. Who says problem? No problem. Becoming attached, that will cause pain down the road. Need to be alert, fully understand right from the beginning. Need to be aware right from the beginning. All kind of risks involved. Because why? Impermanent. Things change. Oh, don't ever say, I don't like change. You are going against the reality. You are never going to win. Things change, people change, mind change, season change, everything change. What is that? It's the nature of impermanent. That's what is called in Buddhism, impermanent change. Much better to learn how to evolve with the change. Without that, go with the flow, it's not going to happen. It just won't. Evolving with time is not going to happen practically. It's because you don't understand the change. Impermanent, what do you mean impermanent? Disintegrate moment by moment. Even in this body, every cell, how many cells die every day, and how many cells kind of produce every day. What is that change? Change. Strong form of desire called attachment, clinging. I have to have this, that. Much better without that. Tight grip, just enjoy. Should not worry too much. So like. See the Milarepa, like what do you call? I think like Tibetan hippie, authentic one. Goes from place to place, not really worried about anything. Has one clay pot. That's where he drinks. That's where he cook. Nettle. One day he's going down the creek to get the water. Kind of raining, he kind of slipped and like lose the control of the pot, and on the rock the pot just broke. The only thing he possessed. What he said, he immediately remembered impermanent. That's what it does. That stops creating stories. So would have, should have, could have, like all of that. It says, it's right here, it's gone. It's the nature of impermanent, finish. If that happened to us, oh, we go like this by this, saying all kind of things, oh, how stupid you are, maybe you should go there or here, like all kind of things. That's exactly, when things break, just move on. These things happen. Don't fight, like piece of glass broke into your kitchen, somebody knocked down, some kid knocked down. Just let it go. It's not like, don't act like that's the end of the world. It's not worth it. It's not worth it for your peace of mind. So impermanent prevent us to experience pain. So otherwise we become so attached, so clinking, and like that's all you can think. So that's in the long run it causes so much pain. So you also visualize that all the pain that causes by strong form of attachment, desire, like that. Life will always be much easier if you are flexible. If you are flexible, then you become easygoing, rather than become much easier, much easier. So then I used to think like, do we ever enjoy something without clinging so tightly? We do enjoy. When you go to Asia, you can stay $100, you can stay in a 5-star hotel. Not here, pretty good. So you enjoy much as possible. You go to swimming pool, you go to gym, sauna, all of that. You thought, okay, I should get my money worth. But in the end, it doesn't belong to you. So that you don't become very attached, because after a few days you have to leave. Yeah, we do know. So there's another test called like seeking samsaric pleasure is draw to all the suffering. So I don't agree with that translations. What is said in Tibetan is called chebe mingom. Chebe mingom, like you are not satisfied by that. So that is maybe draw to more sufferings. If you satisfy, if you content, oh, pretty good, oh, maybe there are so many people, they even cannot go to hotel, so I'm staying in a 5-star hotel. Some things, it's all like meditation, thinking was pretty good, we should not complain that much because able to see. Can you imagine someone cannot see? Can you imagine that? They still manage to smile and do things. Wow, that's like unbelievable. We don't get any joy by seeing. We don't get any joy by seeing, by able to hear. We don't get any joy at all, almost zero. That's very unfortunate. Some people, they are running here, running there, going here, going to all countries just to see, spending so much money just to see. When that person is able to see, how much joy that person get, but we don't get any joy. Because every day there's reason to be grateful and reason to be happy. Every day there's reason to be happy. Every morning when you realize you're breathing, you should be happy. We should be happy. We should be happy, not just you. So, so this is like just visualize red, so then feel in your body, so then you yourself become free from attachment, strong form of clinging on things, object, things, idea, my way, highway, all these kind of things. So then you yourself, all the problem caused by attachment completely purify. You yourself become free from that. So then your heart filled with the compassion. Okay. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani. So now last one is like about anger. Think dark blue. Let's visualize the power of compassion, form of dark blue light, dissolve into your body. Then of course all the complications, difficulties, problem, pain caused by anger. Master Shantideva called anger as it's like sumu, deep-seated pain, deep-seated pain, sumu. All the problems that caused by anger completely purify. You yourself become free from anger. Shedang Sumi Sem Chamas, from the Master Shantideva's Guide to Buddhist Way of Life. It is 10th chapter, chapter number 6. There's like so much message how to deal with anger. And sometimes I jokingly call anger management program, Buddhist anger management program. Shedang Sumu Sem Chana, Shedang, anger, Sumu, pain. Sim, that mind is pain, painful mind. It's not physical, it's mental things. This painful mind, if you harbor that painful mind, which is called anger, Shedang Sumu Sem Chana, you will not experience peaceful mind. You will not experience peaceful mind. When you think, it's very true. It is very true. But the problem, we don't think. We just get angry. We don't think. Shedang Sumu Sem Chana, Inishiwa Minyolas, Gadang Dewa Minyolas. There will be no physical comfort. Meaning, even though there's one, you will not experience. Because you are mentally very much disturbed. Gadang Dewa, then there will be no happiness within the mind. Nimyong is not able to sleep. They lose ability to judge. So then, repeating that message is kind of going to be like review meditations. And before you get angry, or maybe I'm going to need to talk to my boss today, so make sure I keep my cool. Or maybe repeat this word. If you harbor this painful mind, there will be you will lose ability to judge, lose sleep. During the daytime, we don't sleep, no need to worry about that. But appetite, no physical comfort, no mental comfort. So that is the downside of anger. So if you remember that you go there, so at least you are aware, or rather you are prepared, rather than going there not prepared and just get angry. So that is not. How we get angry? Why you get angry? Oh, Shantideva again explains. Because we have desire. We have two types of desire. Midwe chetans, something you don't like, that's a type of desire. Or something that you like, that's another type of desire. We have two desires. Unfortunately, there's nothing much you can really do. It is like, desire is like having a itchy scab. That's like desire. When you scratch, you feel good, but not having that is better. Not having that is much better. The monastery, here you can take shower every day. In monastery, we can't take shower every day. So monks, they itch. Because we go to class, we debate back and forth, they sweat, so then itch. The monastery walls is very rough. Then you go there, take away shot, then you go there like bear. like that. So then like sometimes you overdo the next day, like, oh, there's a pain, like that. So, there are two types of desire. So then, for example, say, oh, let's go to flea market. Say, no, I don't want to go to flea market. So now there's obstacles for your wishes, your desire to go to flea market. Your husband or wife, your partner, friend, girlfriend, boyfriend doesn't want to go. When you don't say, oh, it's okay, it's not the end of the world, so whatever. You say whatever, that's pretty good, I think, like that people say whatever, so I kind of like that, whatever. In Tibetan say, karina means whatever, no, that's pretty good. So I think we should all say this all the time, whatever. Life will be much better, so then maybe it's better to say money or whatever. Much easier, so then like, so, yeah, there is not now, not every person, usually young people say whatever, so then so men go either way. So there's obstacles, so we don't say, oh, so immediately saying you found something you don't like. You don't like that your friend says doesn't want to go. You don't like that. What we do, we don't say, oh, it's okay, it's no problem, so we can go tomorrow. Where you want to go? We don't say that. If we say that, there'll be no problems. It's okay. Where you want to go? Farmer's market. Oh, let's go to farmer's market. It's not like that. It's always about like, oh, who's going to win? It's always a fight. It's not our fight. It's not our fight. We shouldn't look at this like fight or like who has more power. It's not about that. We become just dumb. So it's not about that. So we don't take our peace of mind into considerations. We just completely driven by our ego. So then we have no happiness. So immediately say, we don't rely on kindness, caring, compassion. Okay, where you want to go? Go to farm. Okay, go to farmer's market. It's not that big deal. Like that, we don't do that. What we do, we rely on anger. We rely on that I was frustrated, I was irritated, I was annoyed, all kind of things. Then like it's not fair. Like I should stand up for myself. I defend myself. What kind of defense mechanism you use? Anger. Finish. You're done. Shandante means rely. Da means you, jom means destroy, finish. Master Shantideva, around 8th century, Master Shantideva did so much research how to deal with anger. Therefore, the chapter number 6 has the most page than any other chapters because it's not easy. It's not easy. It requires thinking, daily basis thinking, again. Then eventually, then you become smarter. Then you just breathe, you sit back, then you take your time. You don't react right away. You take your time, manage to protect your peace of mind. Then you have good life. Yeah, so remember the last one, Timuja. So then please read. If you are interested, you read books called like Guide to Buddhist Way of Life. And who wrote these books? Master Shantideva, Indian master, called Shivala. When I think around 8th century, now there's 21st century, many centuries ago, still this book is very relevant for our 21st century problem that we face. Now there's more obstacles. You have to get irritated anger, more like risk, much faster, quicker. Before, like you don't hear, like takes months and months to hear. Now, second, there's obstacle out there so fast, and there's so many of them. So it's very important to learn how to keep your mind in peace. Then that energy will reflect to others. Then, without talking, others will benefit. Okay, so that's what we need. We need more peaceful people, more compassionate people, more kind people. As I mentioned, bottom line, each and everyone here doesn't want any suffering, even the smallest one. Nobody. So you need to understand that very clearly. Nobody wants any suffering. Nobody. If you think, oh, they deserve ignorance, there's no wisdom. You are not going to get any benefit from that idea, not benefit. If you think, oh, everybody deserves love, kindness, care, you get immense benefit. That's exactly what people are looking for, happiness. They are not looking for sufferings. Animal too, they are looking for happiness. And I said this many times, I have a few squirrel friends. Now they come very close. Why they come close? They realize, day after day, week after week, month after month, they realize I'm not threat to their life. I'm not threat. Not just that, they get food. Best food, walnut. So they become close. When people come, they're kind of surprised that they just come right near the door. Someday they are kind of freak out. When they open the door, some of the squirrel come in, they just slice. How is it? Yeah, and sometimes they fight, one comes under the table. So that they have no religions, no educations, no religions. But they trust. If you trust them, they trust you. So this bond is created by loving kindness, compassion. I'm not bragging myself, I'm just saying it is possible with the animals. Can you imagine with the human, with things? So, best to practice, the best religion is kindness, compassion, loving kindness, compassion, caring. That's the best spiritual practice. Everyone is going through difficulties. Everyone, don't ever assume, these people don't deserve. Everyone has issues in their life. So to show kindness, compassion, you heal, they heal, everyone heals. So even a few seconds, if you make someone happy, that is the meaning of life. That's the life worth to live, because make someone happy, even for a short period of time. So your heart will fill with joy. So that is what we try to do. That then anger becomes obstacles. Okay, anger becomes obstacles. So just visualize that dark blue light, the power of compassion, dark blue light dissolve into your body. Eliminate or purify all the problems that are related to anger. So we all have experience. We all experience suffering caused by anger. We all did. So that completely purify. So then you yourself become free from anger, and your heart filled with compassion. Okay. Next time when you see some problem within yourself, best way to approach with compassion. Somebody else, show just compassion. So then our world will heal. The community will heal, family will heal, your wound will heal with compassion. Okay. Beginning very important, in the middle is very important, and the end is very important. Like water. When you plant something, you need water. Then the middle you need water, in the end you need water in order to grow fruit to ripen, all of that. Okay. O mane me me o mane me me o mane me me o mane me me. Yeah, so that finish now the meditation on compassion based on 6 syllable mantras. So maybe now you see this is called Om. For this is for the sake of knowledge. That's how it looks like Om. But in Hindi, it doesn't look a little bit different, but it's all Om. If you are familiar with doing yoga so far, you heard this word many times. There's 3 stack letter A. Usually the big one symbolizes body, the body. This looks like mustache, that symbolizes body, speech. Then the round symbolizes mind. Om, body, speech, mind. Om. What are you trying to achieve? So you are trying to achieve the purest body, speech, mind. You are trying to achieve purest body, speech, mind. That's money, I think it's like, money is a jewel. It's jewel, I think jewel. Pet Padma said they say Pet Padma, so Tibetan, we are not expert of Sanskrit, so they may say, oh, they say Tibetan don't know how to pronounce, but that's okay. So Padma or Padme, so something Padme, the lotus symbolize it's like pure thought. What that means technically means renunciation. It kind of symbolizes renunciations. Like, sometimes think maybe I can't do it because I have this problem, that problem. Purity grows from there. Purity doesn't grow from purity. Purity doesn't grow from purity. Purity grows from mud. It's good to have some mud. So, so then it has different meaning, but in this case, Yirme means like one with, inseparable, one with. The basically here, okay, that's called method and wisdom. Like bird, it's like kind of 2 wings. So you need compassion, you need wisdom, both of them. If you only have compassion, then it's like bird with the 1 wing. If you only have wisdom, no compassion, then that's also you need both wings in order to fly. So this is like inseparable method and wisdom created by pure body, spirit, mind, something like that. So you can look up. You can look up in the Google, so then see, or write it down, so then we can discuss. So I have some ideas, so that helps. Something like that, okay. Then I thought maybe do medicine Buddha next Sunday. So today is not much time, maybe medicine Buddha. So I've planned to do 2 meditations, so it's taking so long. And this Mani mantra, it's so easy to see. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani. So easy to see, so easy to say. Every Tibetan, We don't have a special class to teach them. Even the kids knows from their parents. We don't have special class for kids. They knows because parents they say all the time. Even they says, I'm not how much they understand. When they see dead animal, they always right away they say, "Oh manipime," they sympathize. "Oh manipime." Even the kid says. So that's called one Tibetan Dharma king. He's not a monk. He's a lay person. Sanse Gampo. So there's a book. There's like probably like 3,000 page long book. Not the Western book, like Tibetan book like this, long. Out of 3,000 pages, I only read 50 pages. I have this book like now almost 6 years, thinking to read. So far, I only read 50 pages. That book, it says the benefit of reciting this mantra. It says, if it's rain like every day, 360 days a year, that amount of water that comes down can be counted drop by drop. Could count, it's possible to count drop by drop. But reciting this mantra, the merit you create reciting this mantra cannot count. Wow, that's like a lot of merit. So easy to do. If you feel bad, just sit. Say, "Oh, manipima," just sit, meet no compassion. There's a 4-legged animals. Hair on their body can count one by one, can count. It's possible to count. But reciting Mani Mantra, benefit of reciting Mani Mantra cannot be counted. That means like there's a lot of merit. So easy to do. Not much time, don't worry, just say Om Mani Padme Hum. So it's pretty good, pretty easy. So, yeah. So then eventually there's an idea, maybe do money retreat here at the center, slowly, money retreat, so then we all get together and say the Mani Mantra. So, to best way to do meditation on compassion with the Mani Mantra, okay? So I'll stop here today, so a little bit earlier. So then, thank you. Yeah.
In the Gold Prayer Book, please turn to page 246, and we'll say the dedication verses from Master Shantideva. May all beings everywhere, plagued by sufferings of body and mind, obtain an ocean of happiness and joy by virtue of our merits. May no living creature suffer, commit evil, or ever fall ill. May no one be afraid or belittled with a mind weighed down by depression. May the blind see forms and the deaf hear sounds. May those whose bodies are worn with toil be restored on finding repose. May the naked find clothing, the hungry find food. May the thirsty find water and delicious drinks. May the poor find wealth, those weak with sorrow find joy. May the forlorn find hope, constant happiness, and prosperity. May there be timely rains and bountiful harvests. May all medicines be effective and wholesome prayers bear fruit. May all who are sick and ill quickly be freed from their ailments. Whatever diseases there are in the world, may these never occur again. May the frightened cease to be afraid, and those bound be freed. May the powerless find power, and may people think of benefiting each other. For as long as space remains, for as long as sentient beings remain, until then may I too remain to dispel the miseries of the world. Now on page 244, the long life prayer for His Holiness the Dalai Lama. In the land encircled by snow mountains, you are the source of all happiness and good. All-powerful Chenrezig Tenzin Gyatso, please remain until samsara ends. And on the next page, the long life prayer for Khyentse Rinpoche Jetsun Lobsang Delik, the one who mastered his speech at a very young age, the one with great patience who received the name Avatari, the one with great precision who spread the teachings of Lama Tsongkhapa on bliss and void, Lama, ornament of the yellow hat tradition, please remain until samsara ends. And now inside the back cover, the prayer for the swift return of Lama Zopa Rinpoche. Peerless teacher and assembly of the children of the victorious one, Shravakas and Pratyeka Buddhas, Victorious Logzong, Father and Sons, along with the lineage masters, all the objects of refuge of the infinite lands, please bestow the virtue and goodness of accomplishing prayer here and now. Holding and spreading the Muni's precious and complete teachings through explanation and practice, you are the armor of patience that is never discouraged. Incomparable, venerable Guru, to you I make requests. While striving single-pointedly for the sake of the Victorious One's teachings, the sole gateway through which all benefit and happiness emerge, and from other living beings, you suddenly departed to peace. What a great loss. Nevertheless, through the undeceiving truth of the blessings of the ocean of the three jewels and the great waves of bodhicitta of the children of the Victorious Ones, may the smile of a reincarnation swiftly beam in glory for fortunate disciples. And inside the front cover, the long life prayer for Geshe Gelik. Supreme Guide, you lead us on the many paths of virtue. A shining sun, you give us the best of excellent explanations. Supreme virtuous friend, you are a constant Dharma companion. Lama who has renounced fame, may you ever remain. And for Geshe Sangpam, you who have steadfast imprints of virtuous qualities and keep the instructions of the glorious Guru in your heart. You who pass day and night with noble activities, great virtuous friend, may you have a very long life. And 7 Tara mantras. Om Tari Tu Tari Ture Soha. 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 Oh, I guess
You
there's
have
an
an
announcement.
I'm Elise from Outreach, and Kadampa Center is affiliated with the Triangle Interfaith Alliance, and today is the big day. This afternoon at 3 o'clock, the Interfaith Alliance is having their annual meeting, and it's being held at the Divan Turkish Cultural Center in Cary. And that's very close to downtown Cary, so it's not far. The information is on our website, and there's also a flyer on the other side of this wall. I really encourage you to come because it's an opportunity first to hear about ways that you can put in practice compassion in action, all of the wonderful things that we learn here. There's an opportunity to hear Reverend Dr. Rose Cornelius, who has been in missions and business all around the world for over 30 years. And she's going to talk about putting practice compassion in action. And it's a great opportunity to be around people of different faiths and cultures. So I really encourage you to try to attend. Even if you did not register, just come. And then next Saturday, this coming Saturday, May 10th, it's Mother's Day weekend, and we're honoring it with our special movie, which is a documentary on the mother of His Holiness the Dalai Lama. It's in honor of all mothers, but especially focuses on His Holiness the Dalai Lama's mother. And there's a lot of rare footage. You'll learn a lot about her that you never knew. And there's testimonies from her children, from people around her. So please come, free popcorn. Thank you. And the flyer for that is also on our website and on the other side of this wall. Thank you.
Any other announcements? No, I think we're good.
Gabriel, I got your questions, so I will answer soon, okay?
Sí, gracias. Mandé una carta, gracias.
Gracias, Marce, saludos.
Gracias, Marcelo, por la traducción. Hermoso. Muchas gracias. Gracias.
Gracias.